I'm talking about, this was a layup. Like, I don't know how you screw up a layup, and I speak so highly of Netflix all the time. I cannot believe what they did with the Pop the Balloon show. And shout out to that couple, whoever came up with the original Pop the Balloon and the one who got the bag from Netflix. I feel like they finessed Netflix. I feel like they know what their audience is, and that's why they kind of allow Netflix to just do them. Because that's the only other way they kind of, okay, well, cool, we can still do our show on YouTube. Y'all gave us this free money to just kind of run with the idea because you didn't want to just seem like you were stealing from us. So you gave us the bag. You bought this. Like, the show was just completely stupid. Like, it's just dumb and it's justified. Like, it's no way in the hell. Like, bro, I could not believe how many white people I've seen. And it's so funny because let's be clear, it is some people who watch that show and they don't like. I know a girl who DM'd me. She's like, I hate that Pop the Balloon show because it just hit every stereotypical black person. They just make us look bad. I'm like, I hear you and I feel you, but I don't necessarily know if it's stereotypical stuff. I think it's just the reality of what the dating pool actually look like. And that's why I like this show, because I feel like it highlights how people's brain actually function in real time when it comes to dating, because that's how people really give it up. So to kind of watch them do all the, man, it was crazy. I don't even care about the white dude being super racist with the lady and whatever. I'm talking about the show was just trash before we even got there. Like, before you even get to that part of the junk, like, I don't even care about that. Like, bro, it's literally just the whole entire junk was just like, y'all gentrified a YouTube show. Like, why? Like, and it's just like, you can, it's like, to me, it didn't make no sense to be like, all right, we about to sit here and take, I don't even necessarily know if I ever even seen a white person on the Pop the Balloon, on any of them. From the 20v1 Jones or the what, it don't matter. I don't care which one you say. I don't know if I've ever seen a white person on any of them Jones. So for you to sit here and say, let's say if it's 15, or let's just sit here and say if it's a top 6, if it's a top 6 Pop the Balloon shows that people are very familiar with, and you never see no white people on it, makes no sense to me for you to sit here and say, hey, I'm Netflix. I'm gonna get this. Okay, I'm gonna just get this. I don't even want to sit here and shade the lady, but I'm gonna get this lady off of TV. I'm gonna put her as the host, and I'm going to bring a bunch of white people in it. Like, how did that what made that make sense? Like, nothing about that made.
But I think it's kind of smart on their behalf.
On who behalf? Netflix or
on Netflix?
How?
Because now, all right, I'm tired. You, like you said, you see us do certain things. You think, all right, maybe I can catch it and get another audience looking towards it. So let's say, all right, you said mostly blacks are on the Pop the Balloon, the original joint. But now, all right, I'm putting it on Netflix where I know my audience is even wider. Let me try to see if I can finesse, the white audience to like it too.
I mean, I don't know, though. I just can't.
That's the only thing I could think about.
But I feel like you got
because
enough. Only reason why I say I don't agree with it, because you already got enough white shows is pandered to from the pod shows or all them other little dating shows. Netflix got endless dating shows on there from the what's that?
But like you said, if they're killing them on YouTube, like I see your impact on YouTube. Let me try to bring that audience over here to me, and I can maybe get the white people to enjoy.
But why would I do that? And realistically, if you talking about, you already gonna have white people on there regardless. You already got your Love Is Blind and all those other dating shows that you already got this majority of a white audience. Just keep that audience that you already got. But you cannot sit here and then it's not even the same thing about it is like these white people on there ain't even just like authentically white people. Like, it's not even like it might even been okay with it if it was just like some white people that's trying to be black, or even some OD crazy like Trump type of white boy. But if you sitting here saying you giving me like reality TV show, like what's the original Jones, like the Room Raiders and what's the other Jones? The next Jones that was on MTV. Like, you giving them type of white people, like, bro, I'm cool on that. Like, I've seen that a million times. Like, you are taking away the originality of it, and it's just like, to me, it's just dumb. Like, that didn't make no sense. Like, why would you sit here like this was your opportunity, like for Netflix with the Pop the Balloon show and keeping it straight black and keeping it ghetto? That was your opportunity to compete with the Zeus Network. Like, that was your layup to sit here and say,
that's probably not their goal to compete with Zeus. Like, why would they want to compete with Zeus?
Then what's the purpose of even bringing that type of show on there?
Like you said, to white it up.
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
If they wanted it to be all black people, they wouldn't have picked it up. They send it to Tubi or Zeus or something like that. They put it on Netflix for a broader audience. They didn't care about whitening it up.
Yeah, that made the show horrible, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I said, shout out to the people.
Responses and the answers still on a similar basis, or is it like even totally like?
No, because it's not a written. No, thing about I'm gonna tell you why, because and the reason why, and like I said, because if you're not white, I don't even know what a white person's real answer is to those dating scenarios. Like when you the thing that make the show original and make it relatable, because I'm black, I date black women, so I've heard this response before. If I'm watching this show and I'm single, I could be like, and I see something that's like somebody get their balloon, all the balloons pop, and the reason why is some reason like that I can relate to. That's what makes the show relatable. But for you to sit here and say, now I'm gonna completely change it, who is this relatable to now? I don't know. I'm not white, so I can't sit here and say, like, maybe if I was a white person and I was watching this, I may feel differently about it. But I'm not white, so this show that I originally fell in love with or like because I sit here and can relate to the reasons why people was popping the balloon, or I'm thinking like, damn, I'm kind of in the same boat as this man, and all the women in here just popped the balloon. So it kind of it made it super relatable to me. So now you completely took the relatability away. For the black audience that made you want to sit here and buy the show from them or release it or whatever you did from them. You didn't sit here and like, it wasn't a white version for a reason. That's my point. Like you sit here
trying. They didn't come up with it. They couldn't think of nothing like that. So now that they saw it, they took it and they flipped it and they go make it into their own. They don't care about losing the black. They don't, as long as you have a Netflix, you know, they don't care nothing about that.
Yeah, well, shout out to Netflix. We'll see how it works or how long they keep it. I think if you don't have that original audience, I don't necessarily know how long it works. Like sometimes I think for some shows, like you need that. I mean, like I said, we'll see. We'll see. Me personally, I can't see it working. I don't see it lasting so much longer, which you kind of